The marble columns are fracturing, the grand palace begins to crack. The greedy politicians realize there is absolutely no turning back. The treasury is emptying, the stolen gold coins are turning green. The saddest imperial tragedy that the history books have seen. The velvet curtains are burning, the mahogany desks are smashed. All the arrogant elitist promises have been violently dashed.
Yeah, the wicked rulers weeping over the vanishing domain. The oppressive legislation washed away by the righteous rain. The conquerors are crying, realizing their absolute defeat, while the oppressed citizens are celebrating loudly on the street. The dictator is trembling, dropping his incredibly heavy sword. He is finally facing the judgment of the universal Lord.
The crown is slipping off, the royal robes are completely torn. The arrogant aristocracy is finally starting to deeply mourn. The propaganda machine is broken, sputtering to a rapid halt. The crumbling of the dynasty is their very own selfish fault.
Look at the Babylon tears falling on the ruined floor. The tyrannical establishment is existing here no more. Weeping for the lost authority, sobbing for the broken crown. The most magnificent wicked city is rapidly burning down. Ooh, the sorrow of the corrupt is a beautifully sweet relief. The righteous are finally smiling at the oppressor's bitter grief. Yeah. Statues of the tyrants toppling completely into the dirt. The exploiters are finally feeling the agonizing sting of hurt. The military generals are fleeing from the crumbling fortress wall. Nobody's left to answer the desperate, cowardly emergency call. The currency is worthless, the economic system is totally bust. The empire of the deception has crumbled into the worthless dust.
I watch the teardrops falling from the eyes of the billionaire. He is looking around his mansion with a look of blank despair. The chains of the slavery have officially been undone. The marginalized people are walking freely into the sun. The weeping of the wicked is a symphony to my listening ear, eradicating the centuries of the manipulation and the fear.
The crown is slipping off, the royal robes are completely torn. The arrogant aristocracy is finally starting to deeply mourn. The propaganda machine is broken, sputtering to a rapid halt. The crumbling of the dynasty is their very own selfish fault. Look at the Babylon tears falling on the ruined floor. The tyrannical establishment is existing here no more. Weeping for the lost authority, sobbing for the broken crown. The most magnificent wicked city is rapidly burning down. Ooh, the sorrow of the corrupt is a beautifully sweet relief. The righteous are finally smiling at the oppressor's bitter grief. Yeah. Shed the grief, the wicked reign was incredibly brief. most magnificent wicked city is rapidly burning down. Ooh, the sorrow for the corrupt is a beautifully sweet relief. The righteous are finally smiling at the oppressor's bitter grief.
We Babylon, the rain is over, no more tears for us. Waking inside the orbit, bathed in the blinding rays, floating above the equator, lost in the cosmic days. The corona is shining brightly, melting the icy moon. Asteroids passing by me, arriving this afternoon. Ultraviolet reflections bouncing across the space, luminescent geometry covering my entire face.
Yeah, the astronomical heavyweight center of the galaxy, emitting a solar flare, shaping the reality. No telescope required to witness this magnitude, changing the planetary rotation, shifting the altitude. Constellations are witnessing, watching the supernova, from the rings of the Saturn straight to the plains of Jehovah.
Gravitational pulling, holding the spheres aligned,
Even the darkest voids and the
empty blackness behind, orbiting around the brilliant,
chasing the daylight span.
brilliantly crafted system, part of the master plan. Here comes the titanium sun, blinding the universe, putting a total stop to the astronomical curse, illuminating the galaxy,
Shining without a pause.
defying the astrophysics, rewriting the natural laws,
Ooh, the heat wave is traveling,
kissing the atmosphere,
the brightest celestial body is
finally appearing here.
photons are traveling quickly, traveling at the light speed, providing the solar energy that all the planets need. Eclipses cannot defeat it, shadows will run away. Daylight is everlasting, bringing a brand new day.
Meteorites are crumbling, facing the absolute glare.
Nothing now,
In the cosmos could ever begin to compare.
radiance overwhelming, the halo of pure yellow gold,
Keeping the distant mix of planets safe from the freezing cold. The stratosphere is glowing, catching the morning beam. I am bathing in starlight, living inside a dream, gazing upon the zenith, staring up at the noon, knowing this luminescence will never disappear too soon. Gravitational pulling, holding the spheres aligned,
leaving the darkest voids and the
empty blackness behind, orbiting round the brilliant,
chasing the daylight span.
brilliantly crafted system, part of the master plan. Here comes the titanium sun, blinding the universe, putting a total stop to the astronomical curse, illuminating the everlasting shine. Here comes the titanium sun, blinding the universe, putting a total stop to the astronomical curse, illuminating the galaxy,
Shining without a pause.
defying the astrophysics, rewriting the natural laws,
Ooh, the heat wave is traveling,
kissing the atmosphere,
the brightest celestial body is
finally appearing here. Ooh, luminous radiance, forever shining cosmic light. Mm. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah. Shadows creeping through this overgrown terrain. Vines are tangling, trying to capture my domain. Claws are sharpening beneath the midnight glow. I refuse to be the prey they hunt below. Every whisker twitches, sensing danger near, but adrenaline completely swallows up the fear.
Yeah, the wilderness rough, but the predator ready. Prowling through the bushes, keeping everything steady. Alpha of the pack, we now bow to the hyena. Fangs bit wide in this massive arena.
Roaring to the heavens, claim the territory, writing our survival in this jungle story. Pumping through the veins, a beast awakening now, tearing down the cages, taking the ultimate vow. Paws upon the dirt, we claim the throne tonight. Ready for the scratching, ready for the fight. We got that lion heart beating loud and wild, untamed and ferocious, nature's golden child.
Hear the massive roar.
Shaking every tree, king and queen of beasts, forever roaming free. The mane is waving in the howling wind. This is where the grand magnificent reign begins.
Yeah, stalking in the grass, camouflage in the green. Fiercest carnivores that this savannah ever seen. Protecting the cubs from the vultures in the sky, with the piercing gaze inside his feline eye. Majestic and royal, the savannah is our home, defending the kingdom wherever we roam.
Oh, running past the river, sprinting across the plains. No domestic collar could ever hold these chains. Golden fur is glowing underneath the moon, singing out our primal captivating tune. Agile and aggressive, leaping for the prize. Victory reflected inside these glowing eyes. Pumping through the veins, a beast awakens now, tearing down the cages, taking the ultimate vow. Paws upon the dirt, reclaim the throne tonight. Ready for the scratching, ready for the bite. We got that lion heart beating loud and wild, untamed and ferocious, nature's golden child. Hear the massive roar, shaking every tree, king and queen of beasts, forever roaming free. The mane is waving in the howling wind. This is where the grand magnificent reign begins. shadows and the phantoms that I once feared. I look through the lens of a pristine glass, watching the historical shadows pass. No optical illusion can trick my eye, gazing directly at the open sky.
Yeah, look through the window, no foggy mistake. Witness the power when the dream is awake. The panoramic perspective is sharp and clean, unveiling the truth that was rarely seen. No media propaganda can blind this sight.
We're tracking the frequency of the light. The focus is sharp,
the clarity is found.
Seeing the trap that they laid on the ground.
No longer wandering inside the dark.
We follow the path of the original spark. We possess that crystal vision, sharp and true. Everything ahead is beautiful and new. A transparent future that nobody can hide. Walking forward with a sovereign pride. Crystal vision, illuminating the mind. The greatest awareness for humankind.
Predicting the movement of the wicked crew, because our perception is ancient and new. No systematic matrix can block this view. We're scanning the landscape, filtering through a spiritual radar,
Detecting the plots,
reclaiming the wisdom
that the world forgot. My melody cuts like a diamond beam, fulfilling the architecture of the dream. I dissolve the static of the old regret, paying a visual spiritual debt. We wrap our predictions in a golden robe, shining our awareness across the globe.
The focus is sharp, the clarity is found.
Seeing the trap that they laid on the ground.
No longer wandering inside the dark.
We follow the path of the original spark. We possess that crystal vision, sharp and true. Everything ahead is beautiful and new. A transparent future that nobody can hide. Walking forward with a sovereign pride. Crystal vision, illuminating the mind. The greatest awareness for humankind. See the truth shining,
Pristine and bright.
navigating safely through the heaviest night.
No more blindfolds.
The curtain is torn.
My magnificent understanding is born.
The destination is completely clear. See what is real,
Clarity, breaking the fraudulent seal.
unblinded, unbothered, awake. We possess that crystal vision, sharp and true. Everything ahead is beautiful and new. A transparent future that nobody can hide. Walking forward with the sovereign pride. Crystal vision, illuminating the mind. The greatest awareness for humankind. Living in perfect, time-sparing reality.
We see it all.
The light has won. Yeah.
Na, 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 na. Concrete avenues are paved with deceit, walking through the shadows of my weary feet. The courthouse is blind to the poverty zone, leaving the vulnerable to suffer alone. But the courtroom is forming under the night sky, answering the questions that the politicians deny. Yeah, no justice, no peace in the ghetto sector. Corruption corruption, I hide behind the badge and protector. They evaluate the human by the size of the purse, making the condition of the neighborhood worse. But the block is awake,
The jury is set.
we collecting the balance of the spiritual debt.
The sirens are flashing, the asphalt is hot.
We taking back the block that the system forgot.
No more waiting for a fraudulent decree.
We implementing the code of the infantry.
This is street justice, raw and direct, demanding the honor that we must protect. An urban tribunal that you cannot evade, answering the promises that the leaders betray. Street justice, balancing the scale where the voice of the populace will finally prevail.
From the corner alley to the tenement yard, life in the asphalt jungle is hard. They construct a prison for the innocent youth, while they print a newspaper hiding the truth. But the community power is ready to strike, equal opportunity for the small and the great alike.
My voice is the anthem of the neon lights, fighting for the fundamental basic rights. We don't need a gavel made of expensive wood to define what is evil and what is good. The pavement is speaking, the truth is clear. The day of reckoning is finally here. The sirens are flashing, the asphalt is hot.
We taking back the block that the system forgot.
No more waiting for a fraudulent decree.
We implementing the code of the infantry.
This is street justice, raw and direct, demanding the honor that we must protect. An urban tribunal that you cannot evade, answering the promises that the leaders betray. Street justice, balancing the scale with the voice of the populace will finally prevail.
Will finally prevail.
Stand as a witness, speak for the day.
Correct the narrative that the media
The
spread,
concrete is tough, but our unity is strong.
righting the historical structure wrong.
The power belongs to the pavement below. Justice for the forgotten names.
No more systemic political games.
Hey, truth on the street, no retreat. This is street justice, raw and direct, demanding the honor that we must protect. An urban tribunal that you cannot evade, answering the promises that the leaders betray. Street justice, balancing the scale with the voice of the populace will finally prevail.
Get the tribunal, keeping it real.
Breaking the corruption, breaking the
The
seal.
street never forgets.
The ledger is clean.
Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah.
The marble columns are fracturing, the grand palace begins to crack. The greedy politicians realize there is absolutely no turning back. The treasury is emptying, the stolen gold coins are turning green. The saddest imperial tragedy that the history books have seen.
The velvet curtains are burning, the mahogany desks are smashed. All the arrogant leaders' promises have been violently dashed.
Yeah, the wicked rulers weeping over their vanishing domain. The oppressive legislation washed away by the righteous rain.
The conquerors are crying, realizing their absolute defeat, while the oppressed citizens are celebrating loudly on the street. The dictator is trembling, dropping his incredibly heavy sword. He is finally facing the judgment of the universal Lord. The crown is slipping off, the royal robes are completely torn.
The arrogant aristocracy is finally starting to deeply mourn.
The propaganda machine is broken, sputtering to a rapid halt. The crumbling of the dynasty is their very own selfish fall. Look at the Babylon tears falling on a ruined floor. The tyrannical establishment is existing here no more. Weeping for the lost authority, sobbing for the broken crown. The most magnificent wicked city is rapidly burning down.
Ooh, the sorrow of the corrupt is a beautifully sweet relief.
The righteous are finally smiling at the oppressor's bitter grief. Statues of the tyrants toppling completely into the dirt. The exploiters are finally feeling the agonizing sting of fear. The military generals are fleeing from the crumbling fortress wall. Nobody is left to answer the desperate, cowardly emergency call.
The currency is worthless, the economic system is totally bust. The empire of the deception has crumbled into the worthless dust.
I watch the teardrops falling from the eyes of the billionaire. He is looking around his mansion with a look of blank despair.
The chains of the slavery have officially been undone. The marginalized people are walking freely into the sun.
The weeping of the wicked is a symphony to my listening ear, eradicating the centuries of the manipulation and the fear. The crown is slipping off, the royal robes are completely torn.
The arrogant aristocracy is finally starting to deeply mourn.
The propaganda machine is broken, sputtering to a rapid halt. The crumbling of the dynasty is their very own selfish fall. Look at the Babylon tears falling on the ruined floor. The tyrannical establishment is existing here no more. Weeping for the lost authority, sobbing for the broken crown. The most magnificent wicked city is rapidly burning down.
Ooh, the sorrow of the corrupt is a beautifully sweet relief. The righteous are finally smiling at the oppressor's bitter grief.
Cry aloud, shed the grief. The wicked reign was incredibly brief. Fall down, hit the ground. The justice is the sweetest sound. Empire falling,
Tears dropping, freedom rising.
look at the Babylon tears falling on the ruined floor. The tyrannical establishment is existing here no more. Weeping for the lost authority, sobbing for the broken crown. The most magnificent wicked city is rapidly burning down.
Ooh, the sorrow of the corrupt is a beautifully sweet relief. The righteous are finally smiling at the oppressor's bitter grief.
We babbing out. of the wilderness, no asphalt road, carrying the heavy monumental load. Concrete survival was a dangerous game, but out in the thicket, nothing is tame. Jaguar spirit when the moonlight flash, watch the illusions of the empire crash.
The canopy is shaking, the earth starts to quake.
Witness the power when the slumbering awake.
Leaving the cage of the artificial town,
Taking the branches and the emerald crown. This is the jungle beat, wild and alive.
only the passionate souls will survive. Loud as a predator, deep as the roots, marching along in our traveling boots.
Jungle beat,
Driving us, tolling us totally mad. The greatest escape that we ever had.
Tarzan mentality, breaking the wire. Cooking our food over natural fire. No digital matrix can monitor here. Free from the static of systemic fear. Listen to the wind how it talks to the trees, chanting a message of total release.
My melody cuts through the tangled green, preaching a sermon that is rarely seen. Shedding the costume of a modern life, cutting the sorrow with the golden knife. I am the panther, I am the rain, washing the madness from a tired brain. The canopy is shaking, the earth starts to quake.
Witness the power when the slumbering awake.
Leaving the cage of the artificial town,
Taking the branches and the emerald crown. This is the jungle beat,
wild and alive. Only the passionate souls will survive. Loud as a predator, deep as the roots, marching along in our traveling boots.
jungle beat.
Driving us totally mad. The greatest escape that we ever had. Untamed emotions are ready to flood.
Ancestral plasma inside of our blood.
We cannot be caged by a ceiling or wall.
Answering the ancient primeval call.
Welcome to the valley where the wild things grow. Breathe it in, the oxygen of truth.
Reclaiming the power of eternal youth.
Nature is speaking. Listen close. This is the jungle beat, wild and alive. Only the passionate souls will survive. Loud as a predator, deep as the roots, marching along in our traveling boots. Jungle beat, driving us totally mad. The greatest escape that we ever had.
Raw jungle energy direct from the source.
Moving ahead with an unstoppable force.
Lost in the greenery, forever wild. Stepping on the velvet carpet.
Walking up to the sea. The dreadful insecurities are suffering a defeat. Placing the diadem upon the confident, lifted head. Banishing the panic and the paralyzing dread. The jewels are sparkling with a remarkably brave design. The royal
sovereign taking over, ruling the massive state, confronting the adversity, embracing the heavyweight. The scepter of the courage held firmly inside the grip. We navigating the treacherous waters upon the royal ship. No terror can penetrate the majesty of the mind, leaving the timidity and the cowardice far behind. The coronation is starting, the trumpets begin to play. The cowardly hesitations are entirely washed away. The kingdom is recognizing the genuinely bold decree. The courageous authority is setting the people free. Wearing the fearless crown, ruling with absolute might, conquering the phobias, winning the mental fight. The sovereign of the bravery, a monarch of the brave, refusing to ever be the panic's obedient slave.
Ooh, the majestic leadership
He's taking the highest place,
defeating the terror
with a wonderfully royal grace. Oh yeah. The palace is fortified by the incredibly bold intent. The cowardly advisors have all been rightfully sent, decreeing a mandate of the absolute. Furies are watching, the anxieties completely, totally dissolve. The dynasty of the courageous is permanently installed. The bravest administrators have formally been called.
The emeralds of the certain to decorating the gold, a beautifully confident story that has to be told. The tiara is heavy, but the posture is perfectly straight, dictating the remarkably courageous, magnificent fate. I am sitting upon the throne, banishing the alarm, protecting the populace from the psychological harm.
Coronation is starting,
The trumpets begin to play.
the cowardly hesitations are
Entirely washed away. The kingdom is recognizing the genuinely bold decree.
the courageous authority is
Setting the people free. Wearing the fearless crown, ruling with absolute might,
conquering the phobias,
winning the mental fight. The sovereign of the bravery, a monarch of the brave,
refusing to ever be the panic's obedient slave.
ooh, the majestic leadership,
He's taking the highest place
defeating the terror
with a wonderfully royal grace.
wonderfully royal grace.
Hey, reign supreme, never bow.
The courage is happening now.
Royal blood, bold command,
Ruling over all the land. The trust, the courage, long live the bold. Wearing the fearless crown, ruling with absolute might,
conquering the phobias, win the mental fight,
the sovereign of the bravery, a monarch of the brave,
refusing to ever be the panic's obedient slave.
ooh, the majestic leadership,
Is taking the highest place
defeating the terror,
with a wonderfully royal grace.
majestic, sovereign,
Rule without dread,
brave reign,
forever.
I threw my compass into the deep, waking up from a mechanical sleep. The open highways calling my name, unbound by rules. I am playing I feel the wind tangled up in my hair. Breathe in the unconditioned, beautiful air.
Unapologetic, we stepping across the line. No border control can contain this design. Shatter the schedule, burn the routine. Living a lifestyle that is raw and clean. From the mountain top to the endless coast, chasing the spirit that we love the most.
No brakes on this vehicle, we ready to fly.
Painting our signature across the sky.
Leaving the safety of the boring shore.
We don't want the mundane life anymore.
We chasing that wild freedom, reckless and bold.
A story of liberty that must be told.
Untamed energy running through our veins.
Shaking off the dust of the old domains.
Wild freedom, our ultimate guide. Enjoying the beautiful, crazy ride.
Maroons in the modern era, that is the vibe. Gathering the members of the lawless tribe. No corporate power can dictate our move. We locked in at the natural, organic grooves. Stray dogs running without a leash or collar. Indifferent to the value of the almighty dollar.
I dance on the edge of a jagged cliff. No longer frozen, no longer stiff. My pulse is a Mustang sprinting away. Welcome in the chaos of a brand new day. We are the architects of our own map, escaping the neatly designed little trap. No brakes on this vehicle, we're ready to fly.
Painting our signature across the sky.
Leaving the safety of the boring shore.
We don't want the mundane life anymore.
We chasing that wild freedom, reckless and bold.
A story of liberty that must be told.
Untamed energy running through our veins.
Shaking off the dust of the old domains.
Wild freedom, our ultimate guide. Enjoying the beautiful, crazy ride. Live without permission,
Breathe without fear.
the horizon ahead is bright and clear.
Run like the river, burn like the sun.
The long-awaited liberation has begun.
Nothing can capture a lightning bolt.
Free, like the ocean spray.
No turning back, we well on our way.
Free, like the ocean spray.
Unpredictable, unstoppable, alive.
Wild freedom, hey, hey. Wild freedom, hey, hey. Wild freedom, hey, hey. We chasing that wild freedom, reckless and bold.
Story of liberty that must be told.
Untamed energy running through our veins.
Shaking off the dust of the old domains.
Wild freedom, our ultimate guide. Enjoying the beautiful, crazy ride.
Untamed lifestyle,
Forever grand.
leaving our footprints in the sand.
Wild hearts can never be broken. Oh, oh, yeah. They paved over paradise with gray cement, where every dollar determines the rent. But underneath the asphalt, a heartbeat grows, a hidden power that the empire knows. I refuse to blend with the stone facade.
Keeping my eyes on the throne of God. Yes, maneuver through the alleyways, fierce and proud. A majestic predator inside the crowd. They try to fence us in with steel and wire, but they cannot contain this internal fire. Stuck in the perimeter, guarding the block. Solid as a boulder, steady as a rock.
Hear the echo bouncing off the skyscraper wall.
Stand up tall, never let the kingdom fall.
The asphalt jungle cannot break our will.
We are the message to the entire nation. They build the labyrinth to make us lose, but we choose the path that the ancestors choose. Spiritual instinct, navigating the maze, leaving the hunters in a total daze.
My voice is the roar that shatters the glass, announcing the era that is come to pass. I wear my scars like a royal robe, shining my authority across the globe. You cannot domesticate a sovereign soul, taking back the crown, taking back control. Hear the echo bouncing off the skyscraper wall.
Stand up tall, never let the kingdom fall.
The asphalt jungle cannot break our will.
We are the kings and queens of the summit still.
We are the concrete lion, roaring out loud, standing majestic above the timid crowd. An urban warrior with the golden maze, surviving the pressure and the daily pain. The concrete lion, fierce and unbound, reclaiming the sovereignty of this ground.
Sharp as steel,
Royal in our stance,
giving the zookeeper.
no second chance.
We rule the pavement,
We rule the street,
never acknowledging.
the word defeat.
Uncaged, untamed, magnificent and free.
Let them know we are here.
Bright.
Let them know we are here.
The jungle is ours, asphalt or
We
green.
are the concrete lion, roaring out loud, standing majestic above the timid crowd. An urban warrior with the golden maze, surviving the pressure and the daily pain. Concrete lion, fierce and unbound, reclaiming the sovereignty of this ground.
Lion of the lifestyle,
Streets ahead,
walking proud.
where the angels tread,
The roar echoes.
forever through the storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Na 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 na.
Behind the mask of a synthetic smile, I've been wandering for a weary mile, tucking the agony deep in my chest, searching for a place where a soul can rest. Nobody notices the trembling hand, gazing out at a desolate land.
Yeah. Look into the alleys of the crowded space. So many people hiding their true face. Muted agony swallow the pill, living in a world that is cold and chill.
They don't hear the weeping inside the room,
Covered by the shadows of impending doom.
the teardrops are falling but they make no sound.
Invisible weights pushing down to the ground.
A muffled screaming in a crowded hall.
Waiting for the heavy curtain to fall.
This is the silent cry aching inside. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. An internal battle that nobody sees, begging for mercy down on our knees. Silent cry,
Drowning the mind.
hoping for a savior we can find.
Suffering secrecy, that is the trend. Wondering if the trauma will ever end. No megaphone for the mental distress, trapped inside the labyrinth of ultimate mess. But just see the tears that fall in the dark,
shattered throne. I swallowed the liquid of victory, regret, paying a debt that is not even met. But the dam is breaking, the water must flow, exposing the wounds that I used to not show. Teardrops are falling, but they make no sound.
Invisible weights pushing down to the ground.
A muffled screaming in a crowded hall,
waiting for the heavy curtain to fall.
This is the silent cry aching inside. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. An internal battle that nobody sees, begging for mercy down on our knees. Silent cry,
drowning the mind,
hoping for a savior we can find. Release the pressure, let it all out.
turn to whisper.
No more hiding in the shadows of shame.
Stand up tall and reclaim your name.
Break the quietness that holds us down.
Hear me now, don't walk away.
We break in the silence today. Ooh.
No more secret pain.
This is the silent cry aching inside. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. An internal battle that nobody sees, begging for mercy down on our knees. Silent cry,
Drowning the mind,
hoping for a savior we can find.
let the truth shatter the glass.
The suffering moment finally passed. No longer silent, we speak out loud. A gentle warmth is creeping up my spine, sweeter than the most expensive wine. It doesn't burn the house, it doesn't scar. It shines as bright as a distant star. A silky heat that wraps around my soul, making the fractured perspective whole.
Yeah, yes, a premium combustion, slow and steady. For this emotional current, we are ready. No chaotic wildfire destroying the block. Just a smooth meditation that rocks the clock. An aromatic ember glowing in the dark, reigniting the original spiritual spark.
The temperature is rising, soft and slow,
Enjoying the luxury of the natural glow.
a sophisticated friction that we create.
Unlocking the heavy, heavy destiny gate.
This is the velvet fire, smooth and bright, guiding our hearts through the longest night. A gentle explosion of rhythm and heat, washing the stress from the concrete street. Velvet fire, comforting the mind, the rarest energy that a soul can find.
Yeah, no need for a fire extinguisher here. When the intention is completely clear, we burning down the malice, burning down pride, leaving no place for the ego to hide. A royal incense purifying the room, dispelling the anxiety and impending doom.
My vocal floats like a warm ribbon high, drifting effortlessly through the evening sky. I wear a cloak made of crimson light, guarding our paradise through the night. You cannot extinguish a sovereign flame that doesn't even care about
natural glow.
A sophisticated friction that we create,
Unlocking the heavy, heavy destiny gate.
this is the velvet fire, smooth and bright, guiding our hearts through the longest night. A gentle explosion of rhythm and heat, washing the stress from the concrete streets. Velvet fire, comforting the mind, the rarest energy that a soul can find. Oh,
The beautiful healing.
has finally begun.
Let the texture absorb all your pain.
Freshen the thoughts inside of the brain.
Luxurious warmth that cannot grow cold.
Shine inside this protected space. Shine,
Beautiful embers.
sweet desires. This is the velvet fire, smooth and bright, guiding our hearts through the longest night. A gentle explosion of rhythm and heat, washing the stress from the concrete street. Velvet fire, comforting the mind, the rarest energy that a soul can find.
So
Sophisticated combustion,
top tier,
top tier,
floating in the warmth with nothing to fear.
glow forever, beautiful flame. Yeah, yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Deep in the canopy where shadows creep, secrets of centuries the giants keep. My feet are tangled in the creeping vines, reading the blueprints of the old designs. I track the echo of a distant drum, know when the awakening has finally come.
Stepping out the wilderness, no asphalt road, carrying the heavy monumental load. Concrete survivor was a dangerous game, but out in the thicket, nothing is tame.
Jaguar spirit when the moonlight flash, watch the illusions of the empire crash. The canopy is shaking, the earth starts to quake,
Witness the power when the slumbering awake.
leaving the cage of the artificial town.
Shaking the branches and the emerald crown.
This is the jungle beat, wild and alive. Only the passionate souls will survive. Loud as a predator, deep as the roots, marching along in our traveling boots. Jungle beat, driving us totally mad. The greatest escape that we ever had.
Tarzan mentality breaking the wire, cooking our food over natural fire. No digital matrix can monitor here, free from the static of systemic fear.
Listen to the wind, how it talks to the trees, chanting a message of total release.
My melody cuts through the tangled green, preaching a sermon that is rarely seen.
Shedding the costume of a modern life, cutting the sorrow with a golden knife.
I am the panther,
I am the rain,
washing the madness from a tired brain.
the canopy is shaking, the earth starts to quake.
Witness the power when the slumbering awake.
Leaving the cage of the artificial town,
Taking the branches and the emerald crown.
this is the jungle beat, wild and alive. Only the passionate souls will survive. Loud as a predator, deep as the roots, marching along in our traveling boots. Jungle beat, driving us totally mad. Oh, the greatest escape that we ever had. Untamed emotions,
Ready to flood
ancestral plasma.
inside of our blood.
We cannot be caged by a ceiling or wall.
Answering the ancient primeval call.
Come to the valley where the wild things grow.
Breathing in the oxygen of truth. Reclaiming the power of eternal youth.
Nature is speaking.
Listen, glad.
This is the jungle beat, wild and alive. Only the passionate souls will survive. Loud as a predator, deep as the roots, marching along in our traveling boots. Jungle beat, driving us totally mad. Whoa, the greatest escape that we ever had.
Raw jungle energy direct from the source.
Moving ahead with an unstoppable force.
So lost in the greenery.
Forever wild. Hey, hey.
No, 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 no. Hey!
Shadows dance upon the ancient floor, flickering embers whispering ancient lore.
I feel the static rising through my veins.
Breaking the quiet, washing away the pains.
The night is breathing, calling out my name.
A sacred spark ignites a brand new flame.
Yo, hear the percussion knocking on your chest. From the eastern valley to the rugged west. No time for slumber, wake up from the sleep. The roots are digging powerful and deep. Man, a warrior standing in the concrete wild, bringing back the wisdom to the modern child.
Can you feel the heartbeat under the ground?
Yo, we tracking the frequency, chasing the sound.
Gathering the nations, we're ready to climb.
Stepping out of darkness, defying the time.
We are the tribal pulse, moving the sea. A generation bound to be free. Hear the heavy rhythm shaking the floor.
Open up the heavy iron door.
Tribal pulse, we never will fade. Walking down the path that ancestors made.
Babylon I try to conquer the mind, but the natural rhythm is what we find. No systemic illusion can hold this vibration. We sending out a lyrical invitation. Strictly roots music keeping us strong.
Where the righteous people truly belong. My vocal flies above the stormy wind, forgiving every place where we have sinned. I build a fortress out of golden light, guarding the spirits through the longest night. We don't need permission to heal the scars. Look at our destiny written in the stars. Can you feel the heartbeat under the ground?
Yeah, we're tracking the frequency, chasing the sound.
Gathering the nations ready to climb,
Stepping out of darkness, defying the time.
we are the tribal pulse, moving the sea. A generation bound to be free. Hear the heavy rhythm shaking the floor.
Open up the heavy iron door.
Tribal pulse, we never will fade. Walking down the path that ancestors made. Hold on to the magic, don't let it slip away.
Stand firm in the storm, Jaja is our stay.
Elevate your consciousness, open your eyes.
See the truth burning bright.